Alright, hello, we're coming through. ¿Qué? ¿Por qué hablo español? ¿No hablo inglés? Alright, what's coming through alright? So far I haven't been dropping any frames, we're just gonna get back into it.
Gabe, She can't even stand up! What the hell is wrong with you?
It was over the line, Gabe. You're right.
Gabe, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you. You know that?
David, you done gone scared
Why
everybody.
the hell are you all looking at me that way?
They're scared, David.
Of what? I'm protecting them.
Why are you pointing a gun at us?
So I'm all alone. Fine then. You people are on your own.
Oh, shit.
Such an asshole.
I've seen that look in his eyes before. You should go after him.
No, this is not the end of year 3. The end of year 3 will be next week with the Injustice stream. I'm just finishing off Walking Dead.
David?
Holy crap, David, what are you
What are
doing?
you doing? Come on. Just take a step back. You wouldn't want to, slip or something.
Come over here. Or are you afraid of me too? I know the rest of them are. Right?
I'm a lot more afraid of falling. And I'm even more afraid of landing.
There's nothing to be afraid of. You'd be over in an instant. My wife, Javi. My son. They look at me differently.
Maybe you're seeing them differently.
I want to show you something. Stand with me.
You better not push me. Whoa.
Why the hell are you smiling?
See that sewer line over there? Perfect placement for a trench. That hill about 100 paces west of it. Sniper's wildest dream come true. I'm a soldier, Javi. I see this landscape like a painter sees a blank
I
canvas.
saw some of it, yeah.
Like how you used to see a baseball diamond. I'm a soldier. This makes sense to me. I was made for this. I thrive in this.
Baseball was a lifetime ago. I miss it so fucking much.
When I wasn't deployed, I'd miss being out in the field.
Same, I
That's
got
all
only
I
a few
have.
things that I'm excited about.
Every day.
One of them which you already
Soldier
saw
isn't
if you
a husband.
paid attention to my Twitter.
Or a father. A soldier is a soldier. Nothing else. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Call yourself whatever you want. I still see you as my brother.
That is kind of you to say, Javi. I wish I had your heart sometimes. I want to change, Javi. I always have.
Really? All you ever tried to do was get me to change.
Yeah, I
Only
saw that
because I
one.
couldn't bring myself to do it first. It's the one war I could never win. And I'm wondering why. Is it because I don't know how? Or because it's impossible to change who you really are?
There's a way. There always is. No matter how lost you are. You just have to keep looking until you find it.
Looks pretty messy.
For now.
Maybe you're right.
Maybe.
Just gotta live long enough to find out.
Just like with anything else. I did what you asked.
No, not yet. We
You
haven't
did?
gotten around to finding
Thanks for
AJ.
that.
Hopefully we
So
do.
now, will you step back?
Sure.
I found them! They're up here! Be careful, Javi. I ran into...
Oh shit.
She was still outside when we checked on the entrances.
There are muertos everywhere. We got her inside just in time. Seriously, I've never seen so many muertos. Oh, it's awful out there.
Well, this won't be awkward whatsoever. Ava, about earlier. I guess I owe you an explanation. About what happened on the stage with Joan and Tripp.
Is it fine? Hang on. Shit. It's choppy again. God dang it. Well, the thing is, it's not dipping in the red. Not as much as it used to. Alright, let me see if it's a stream key thing. Oh, it's fine now? Here, let me get it running.
You don't have to say anything to me. Your actions said plenty. I read you loud and clear. But go ahead and say whatever you want.
Hey, don't get mad at me. It was a total no-win scenario.
Just be glad the situation was what it was. And that she didn't make me pick between you and your brother.
Yeesh.
There's so many. They're pouring in.
You don't know the half of it. The herd has taken over Richmond. The streets are filled with walkers. With that hole in the wall, this city is fucked. We're not safe here. No one is.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck have we done?
So what do we do?
We get out.
I don't want to die up here.
None of us do, Gabe.
Stabilize the city. Figure out how to make it safer for everyone.
I saw construction vehicles when we got the armored truck. We can use those to stop the muertos, seal the breach, and save Richmond.
That's over by the motor pool at the water tower. We could use the highway overpass to get to the water tower.
Come on. Let's jump.
Oh boy. Leroy!
Come on. It's an easy jump.
Keep your eyes open, stay aware of your surroundings. All of you. Let's move out.
Now, as for the Shadow of Colossus remake,
When we found
I'm
Kate
actually going to
earlier,
go ahead and push
She hugged you.
the,
Why do you think she hugged you?
um,
Why was that? Just wondering.
You really want to know? Then ask her.
She won't even make eye contact with me. We need to be careful up here, or else the exact same thing will happen to us.
yeesh.
Stay sharp and do not fire your guns.
Clem always looks pissed. Yeah, she does.
That guy was all alone. We're not.
Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, with the remake of Shadow of the Colossus announced. I'm gonna go ahead and push what would have been my Let's
Everyone
Try
hold back. Let Hobby and I
into
clear
a
out
full-on
these
Let's
walkers.
Play. And what I'm gonna do is kind of like a what I'm doing for Final Fantasy VII, where I played the original and then I played the remake when that would eventually come out. So
Let's move.
that'll be for year 4. I'll be playing both the original Shadow of the Colossus and the PS4 remake whenever that comes out.
You okay, bud?
And what the hell is your problem?
When I was little, Dad used to ask me what I wanted to be when I was a man. And I'd point at him. He always liked that. I thought he
But
was such a great guy. It would always make him smile.
David may not be perfect, but he's not the worst role model in the world.
Maybe. Never be like your uncle. He told me that all the time. Don't be a man who relies on other people to solve your problems. Because then you're not a man at all. I used to think he was right. Not anymore, though, Javi. I can only hope I grow up to be like you.
try to be like the both of us.
So, here's hoping.
Oh, well, thanks, buddy. It means a lot.
I'm sorry I never really said it before. I should have.
Really, thanks a million.
You're welcome, Emilian. You took such good care of me. Now we need to take care of Dad. He's the one that needs our help.
Well said. Oh, don't go hitting on Clem already. You still haven't proven yourself.
We're gonna have to go around.
You gotta really let your balls drop.
There's barely any room.
Well, no time to waste. Come on.
You know, I didn't think there was much that could scare me anymore. And yet, here we are. Just goes to show you.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Life is full of surprises.
I'm not just scared. Yeah, I'm fucking terrified.
Don't move. Don't shift. Don't wiggle. Don't shake. Don't do nothing. No! No! What did I just say?
You've got to be more careful.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Ava! Fuck! God damn it, no! I was gonna die. She saved my life, David.
She would do it again, too. Let's keep going. Ava would kick my ass if she knew I was sitting around crying.
What the heck? That's just like so sudden. Oh, that's
We have to get across.
kidding me? That thing's about to fall off the freaking bridge any second. Oh, what the hell was that all about?
I know Gabe doesn't see it, but David really is trying to look out for him. He's not doing the best job, but no one gives you a rule book to raise a kid.
And they sure as shit don't.
There's just one thing I don't get, though. Did David really think he was helping AJ by letting him go? Why did he stop guarding him?
He was afraid. Holding a baby in his arms probably scared him 10 times more than any muerto.
I don't understand. After you put in all that work, so much of your heart.
AJ was a brat. He lived with me after we kicked you out, Clem. I'd already raised 2 kids. Thought it'd be a piece of cake. Not with that tyrant.
Is that why you gave him away?
We had a bad winter. Destroyed every crop we had. I couldn't leave Richmond. And AJ couldn't stay in Richmond. I gave AJ to Lingard and told him to do whatever he had to save his life. I miss that brat. Never asked Lingard about it again. Though I've wanted to. Often.
I'll bet the little brat misses you too. Both of you.
It wasn't easy, Clem. Remember, far as I knew, I'd already lost 2 children. Wasn't any easier with number 3.
It's never easy.
I'm gonna keep you alive. Keep all of us alive. And hope that that's enough. Enough for atonement.
He was your responsibility, no matter what.
I thought it was best.
You thought wrong.
Yeah. Maybe I did.
We don't know yet. As far as we know, Lingard's the only one who really knows where AJ is. But they don't really, like, they keep jerking us around whether or not he's alive.
Holy shit.
Holy crap.
Chopped right in half. The hell happened here? Well, there's the water tower. Not too far away. Oh. There's the other half.
Ew. Alright. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. You see where that thing is? There's nothing holding up but rebar. I'm pretty sure if I put weight on this rotor, either that's going to snap off or the whole thing's going to go. Don't
You're
do
not
it.
thinking.
Don't do it.
It's that or go back.
We should go lightest to heaviest. That way it won't break on the first swing.
I'll go first, Clem.
Get a long run up, but not too long. If you take too many quick steps, you'll propel yourself upward instead of out. Same with your jump. Just run off the end, don't leave.
David.
Try not to...
He's got this.
She's right. I do.
Then he gets himself hurt. Just do it. Don't showboat. There you go.
Come on, Clem. Your turn.
That can't be good. Wait, it's wobbling like that.
For the record, I do not trust this thing.
I don't either.
Not at all. It's one thing for the kids to swing across, but us?
You've got this. I've seen you do things that are way scarier.
Okay. I can do it.
Always look on the bright side of life. Eh?
All right, David, you're up.
You're the little brother. You should go first. Oh, you're definitely lighter.
Ah, come on, you know the drill. Age before beauty.
Fucker.
Leroy!
Hang on!
Oh, hi! Do me a solid, just hang around and don't try to bite me. Or you can just die.
You okay?
Like a glove.
Good work, everyone. Just like we rehearsed.
I don't know. I think we can do better. Head back over. Let's try that again.
Enough. Come on.
Almost there.
Oh boy. Well, now what?
I miss when all we did was track the herd. From a safe distance.
We need to get down there. We're not getting anywhere without one of those vehicles.
We gotta
It's not like
distract
we
them
can just
somehow.
ask all those walkers to move out of the way.
How about we make some noise and distract them? We could use that generator.
That's a great idea, Gabe.
But how do we
When'd you
get
get
down
so
there?
smart, Gabe? You really aren't the same kid I remember. I'm impressed, really.
Hey, don't give him too big of a head. He's still got some learning to do.
Don't listen to him, Gabe. You're doing just fine.
We still gotta get to the generator somehow.
Cut a walker open and cover yourself with its guts.
Oh.
Then you can slip right through them. What?
Oh, that's a great idea. Gross
face.
idea, but great. I could have saved my water bottle.
So, who's gonna do it? You know, you do kinda owe me one.
Figures.
You let Conrad use me as trade. That wasn't very polite.
If it makes us even.
Look, it smells really bad. Like, way worse than you think.
Enough, Clem. I know I'm not going to enjoy this. I didn't in season 1. Sure as hell not going to enjoy it now.
You'll do.
Yep, they did it in the TV show as well. They did it in the TV show and the comics, actually.
Do this, Javier.
Oh boy.
Fucking. Oh, God. Oh, I think. I'm gonna be sick. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Do you just literally eat shit all day long? Is that why you smell so bad? Okay. That better be enough.
Don't mind me. I'm just going. I can't even go around the freaking barrels. You kidding me? Yeah, for real. I'm done get a cloud burst. Brains. Brains. Thought they smelled that on the outside. You don't have a jaw. Excuse me. Time to go. Oh, you mean the Tauntauns? Probably not, considering that they
Did
don't
it,
smell
Javi?
like rotten
Barely.
meat. Probably just smelled real
Now that
bad,
we're
but
here,
not like
we gotta
rotten.
find something to seal the breach with. All we need is the right vehicle. Oh, that's not gonna do the job, man.
Yes, it is.
What are you doing?
The right thing. I'm leaving. We're all leaving.
What? And going where? You saw it yourself. We're surrounded by the herd.
I'm taking my family out of here. You helped keep them safe, Clem. You're coming too. Let's go. Everyone. We can't wait around.
This is bullshit, David.
Absolutely not. Everyone in Richmond will die without us.
They don't matter, Javi. Don't you get that?
This all started the day we knocked on Richmond's door. We brought this on these people, all of us. We can't abandon them. Not after what we've done.
We're going home, Kate. Back to the last place we were a family. We're starting over. We're all together again. Finally. It's time. All of us. A new day, a new life.
What about here? Yeah.
But what about here, man? Make Richmond our new home.
Richmond is gone, Javi. I'm not gonna let the people I love die trying to save a dead dream.
I'll go with you, Dad.
Gabe!
He's my father, Clem. I'm sorry, but you really wouldn't understand.
Think this over, buddy.
Gabe, is this what you really want?
I know it's scary out there, but I have to.
You don't have to be afraid, Gabe. I won't let what happened to Mariana happen to you. You have my word. I will protect you the right way. I'm not missing another minute with my family now.
This is what I want.
Great, now you're
I
gonna make me
understand.
choose between...
I'm still going back. I won't be able to live with myself if I don't try to help the people in Richmond.
You won't be able to live at all if you do that. Richmond is compromised. Doesn't matter if there were 5 of us trying to save it or 500. We'd all die. I know a losing battle when I see one. We're moving out. Everybody get in. That's an order.
Oh,
How fucking dare you? What will it take, David? What will it take to show you that you do not get to do that? We are not your soldiers. Run away home. Be a deserter. I am done with you.
oh.
Let's go, Javi.
Why the fuck do you think he would go with you?
He's still got stuff on his face. Don't think that's a...
Tell him.
Oh,
What the fuck is this?
oh,
Javi!
I love her, man. We're in love.
that's probably not the best idea. Oh, he's
I
gonna...
should have known. I should have known the night Pa died. The night you weren't there.
Uh-oh.
Blood is worthless to you. Just like he was to you. Just like I am to you. Well, it's time for you to finally learn what blood really means.
David!
Dad! What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
David! Stop it!
I love you.
No. No, you don't get to say that!
Jesus Christ, stop!
How fucking dare you!
That's enough!
I'm not gonna do it, man.
I love you! No! Stop saying that!
Oh, ouch.
Dad, no!
Oh,
Oh my god!
You're not taking my family from me!
David, no!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Fucking stop! Stop!
I love you, brother.
Holy shit!
swing, bada bada.
Javi!
Or not.
David!
Wow.
What the hell is he doing?
Shit. They're gone.
David took him.
We can't wait any longer. We have to go help Richmond.
They'll come back.
I'm getting on that bulldozer.
But Gabe!
Gabe wanted to go. He did. We all heard it.
You're right.
Let's grab those AKs and clear some of them
I'm
out.
going to save Richmond. Someone has to.
Why'd it stop? Did it? It completely froze on me. I can't even hit home. Well, this is awkward. We'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Let's see what this, luckily I had the autosave on, so it shouldn't be that much. Let's see where this puts us off at.
I should have known.
Here we go.
I should have known the night Pa died. The
Okay,
night
let's
you
go
weren't
through this,
there.
get our ass kicked again.
Blood is worthless to you, just like he was to you, just like I am to you. Well, it's time for you to finally learn what blood really means.
David!
Dad! What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
David! Stop it!
I love you.
No. No, you don't get to say that!
Jesus Christ, stop!
fucking dared...
I love you!
No! Stop saying that! Dad, no!
Gabe! Oh my god!
You're not taking my family from me!
Gabe, no!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Fucking stop! Stop!
I love you, brother.
Holy shit!
Kia!
Javi!
David! What the hell is he doing?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Don't do this. Don't you do this. Can somebody look up to see if people are having problems with episode 5 on the PS4? Or if it's just me. Frig nuggets. Let's see what we got here. I could see if it's a no, it's not on disc. This is a digital download. It's not the system data because it's freaking. Well, this is this is rather unfortunate. With this episode, is it like around the same time that for me, like the same point where I'm at? Does it say where how it can be fixed? Do I have to like reinstall the game or what? I'm not gonna restart it. Alright, we'll try it one more time, see if it does anything. If it cuts out, then we'll probably just have to stop and we'll see if I can find some kind of solution. We'll pick it up again next week. Or tomorrow. We'll just have to see. Probably next week, because I don't plan on streaming tomorrow.
I should have known. I should have known the night Pa died. The night you weren't there. Blood is worthless to you. Just like he was to you. Just like I am to you.
Well, it's time for you to finally learn what blood really means.
David!
Dad! What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
David! Stop it!
I love you.
No. No, you don't get to say that!
Jesus Christ, stop!
How fucking dare you!
That's enough! Stop it!
David, stop!
Oh my god!
I love you.
No! Stop saying that! Dad, no!
Gabe!
Oh my god!
You're not taking my family from me!
David, no!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
I love you, brother.
Holy shit! Javi!
David! What the hell is he doing?
David took him.
We can't wait any longer. We have to go help Richmond. I'm getting on that bulldozer.
But Gabe!
Gabe wanted to go. He did. We all heard it.
You're right.
I'm going to save Richmond. Someone has to.
Let's split up, Javi. I'll go after Gabe on that motorcycle if you don't.
Ooh,
Otherwise,
Clem.
I'll go with Kate on the bulldozer.
Are you sure you'll be okay without me?
I
You
can
on a
take
motorcycle?
Care of myself.
We're out of time.
Javi, I'm sorry. I've been here before, more than once. It's not gonna end well for everyone. You have to decide. It's hard to be caught in the middle. I know that. Don't worry about me, Javi. I'll be okay.
Someone has to go after Gabe. I guess I'm that someone.
Okay, then I'll go help Kate. It's a smart idea. Kate and I will watch out for each other.
You're gonna have to.
Come here, ugly. Go get him.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah. Let's do this. I'm only saying it just to go so I can ride a motorcycle.
That's gotta be David's work. Thanks for leaving the trailer roadkill, brother. Should lead me right to you.
Swing! Well, he kind of did wipe it off his face, so I don't know how much that helped, but
No!
oh crap.
They're everywhere! Don't let them get you!
Hang on, Gabe!
Swing! Oh, wait, what? He's gonna run out of ammo. Oh, what? The second I look at the chat, I see, like, alright, what happened? That's what I get when I don't pay attention. Ooh! Why would you do that? You're gonna disorient yourself.
Hang on, Gabe!
And he ran out of ammo. Batter up!
That's right! You focus on me! Oh, come on! Yeah, that's it, that's it!
Swing away, Meryl! Swing away!
Hold on, Gabe!
Oh shit.
Get away from him, you bastard!
Did it bite him?
I'm here, Gabe. I got you.
My dad.
David! I couldn't fight him all, Javi.
Oh!
No, no, no! I'm sorry. Gabe, look away! Okay, come on, man. Okay. I got you, David.
Shit.
Did they get you?
I'm fine. It just... It hurts. I tried to stop him, Javi. That's why we crashed.
I'll go talk to him. Unless you want to.
No, no. Can you? Please?
Of course. Keep an eye out for the muertos.
Well, David, do me a solid and look at the flowers.
You know what Pa told me? The day Gabe was born.
What's that?
It takes everything to raise a child, mijo. And I don't mean money, or time, or patience. I mean everything. When you give everything, it's hard to know what to do when you lose everything. It's...
I know you were doing what you thought best, David. It's never an easy thing.
Gabe, take care of him, Javi. You have to take care of each other. Please. Please, Javi.
You know, Pa said the same thing about you and me.
He was a smart guy. Lousy domino player, but he's not as bad as you. Te quiero, Gabriel. Te quiero, Mariana. Te quiero, Javier.
Vaya con Mariana. Vaya con Dios, hermano.
I'll do it. Before he turns. It's my responsibility. I can do it.
Okay, Gabe. He'd be proud of you.
I hope so.
I know so.
Why is your thumb on the slide? Okay, at least you put it back on the grip.
We have to head back. Come on.
So if you had your thumb on the slide like that, that's gonna blow back and lop your thumb off. It's gonna turn and bite him. Whoa!
Well, there's a happy sight.
Let's get inside. We gotta find Kate. Jesus! Oh, man, am I glad to see you. Looking a little bit different, though.
Once I got in contact with my people, I headed right back.
Oh, that's Jesus!
To make sure you folks were safe. Can you help us get the gate open?
It looks different without the hat.
You gotta boost me up, Gabe. I'll have it open in a second.
That's the
Couldn't just have open gate button.
that's the kingdom's let's see. Left, right, forward, backward. Up.
Okay, never pull that lever again, Javier.
Okay. There we go.
Bingo.
Let's get inside and wrangle the walkers together! If we get them in one group, we can lead them right out!
Yeah, that's the kingdom's gear. They're the one with the horses and the armor.
We need to round up these...
Kate? Kate, where are you?
Heading towards the gate!
What's going on?
Oh, there's Clem.
I can't find Kate.
We got separated after we sealed the breach. We were going to open the gate, but there were so many walkers. I barely made it through.
No, I did. We have to find her. Help me look.
Of course.
Kate!
Kate!
Kate! Call out to me!
That horse is glitching out.
Kate!
Oh, there's a bulldozer.
Kate, please!
Kate! Kate! Where are you?
Kate! Kate!
Javi. I think she's gone. Just gone.
No. No! This isn't fucking happening!
Javi.
happened?
I don't know, buddy. We can't find her.
I can't stop looking. Kate, where are you?
Kate! Kate!
Kate, please!
Kate, where the fuck?
Oh. That is a long time. Why is her picture there? Oh, there's Trip. Is that Conrad? Looks like Mariana. Where's Where's David's picture?
Maybe you should have stayed with her instead of going after me. Maybe she'd be okay.
Maybe you wouldn't be.
I was such an asshole to her. All the time. I'm sorry, Kate.
Forget all that, buddy. She loved you. Plain and simple.
I loved her too. I don't think I ever told her.
Oh, there you go.
I tried to stop him, Javi. That's why we hit the muertos. I thought that if we just went back, thought I could save him. I thought I had to.
You don't deserve that guilt. You took a stand. You tried to do the right thing.
He died because of it, Javi.
Sometimes that's what happens. But that doesn't mean we stop trying.
Mariana. Kate. Dad. I wonder which one of us will be up there next.
Best not to think it.
It's all that's left of them. Pieces of paper looking back at us, but never seeing us. What the hell are we supposed to do with that? What do we do with any of this?
We do what we've always done. Survive. Keep moving forward. Try not to look back.
I'll try.
So we're living in Richmond now?
Heading out?
Yes, indeed. We came here to put an end to the raiding. Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled. Gotta move on.
I gotta admit, man, you're a fucking badass.
You're a real charmer. You know that? Through and through.
Meant to tell you, that armor you got is great.
Oh. Well, thanks. It gets the job done. I was worried about you, Javi. About who you are inside. You helped save these people, though. That goes a long way for me. Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be, if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing. Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine. You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that change, and I think you should. For the better. God knows this town could use it.
Sure.
You know
Got
what?
nothing else to
I'm
do.
gonna step up. Lead this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was.
Hey, Jesus?
Hey, Gabe.
Thanks for, you know, not letting me get killed, and for coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward. Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
Bye, Jesus. Miss you already.
You're alive.
Don't remind me. I'm not gonna say thank you for keeping me alive, but I'm gonna try and find something out there that might make me say thank you. Someday.
So where's AJ? Tell me. Where?
You know Clem won't rest until she finds AJ. Where is he? Please, man. For her sake.
He's at McCarroll Ranch. It's not too far from here. That's where we left him, at least.
Thank you. Good luck out there, Doctor.
So you're out of here too, huh?
Yeah. It's time. I have to find AJ, Javi. I've waited so long. But could you do me one last favor before I leave?
Sure. Cutting her hair.
I used to do this for my niece.
That's nice of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
None of your business.
I suggest not
Really
looking in
gonna
a
miss
mirror.
Gabe. I mean, he's super annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to having him around. At least, to have someone to talk to.
Not that he said anything to me in particular, but you know the guy's got a Mondo crush on you, right?
He does not.
Oh my gosh, you have a crush on him too.
I do not.
Well, you both have my blessing.
I'm gonna stab you with those scissors. I have to see AJ, Javi. I have to see that he's okay. Do you think he remembers me?
Are those bullet holes in her hat?
Just a little? Maybe?
Who could forget you, Clem? No one who knew you, I guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe. Everyone told us he was better off. After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right. I don't know if I was a good mom or not. I can't stop thinking about it.
It's not about good or not good. You kept him alive. You did your job.
Until someone else had to do it for me. Gabe told me you used to play baseball.
And leaves a
I
giant,
did.
like, bald spot in the back of her head.
Loved it.
Oops.
He told me you fucked it all up, too.
Language.
Yep. Sure did.
Well, you survived,
I had to.
but you loved it. How do you survive that? How?
You get back out there and find something better.
There may not be something better out there.
You won't know until you step outside. All done.
Well, how's it look?
You know what? I'll grab your hat.
Yeah, don't
Remember
look
this
at it.
team.
Don't look
Did
at
Dad ever
a
teach you
mirror.
about baseball?
No, not really.
Well, you come back, and I'll tell you all about it.
It's a deal. If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine. Bring him back.
Nice jacket. Smile. I guess we'll see Clementine and AJ in season 4. To be continued. Your experience with David was heartfelt. You accepted David's hand after he punched you on the night after he died. You supported David's plan to meet at his house in Richmond. In this time of need, you distanced yourself from David. After David passed, Gabe shot him to prevent him from turning. Your experience with Kate was romantic. You kissed Kate at the junkyard. You rejected Kate's plan to leave Richmond. You told Kate you wanted a future with her. After you saved Richmond, Kate was nowhere to be found, so she's missing, not necessarily dead. She's only missing. Your experience with Gabe was fatherly. You made Gabe happy by agreeing to stay in the trailer for the night. You hid the truth about Gabe's neighborhood friend. After David drove away with Gabe, you went after your nephew. After you advised a grieving Gabe to focus on survival and move forward. Your new frontier story, Trip. You reassured Trip by promising you wouldn't cause trouble in Prescott, and you went to the junkyard with Trip. Finally, you picked Trip to live, but Joan shot him to teach you a lesson. You left Eleanor at Prescott and went to the junkyard. Then Eleanor informed Joan about your plan to save David, but you forgave Eleanor for betraying you to Joan. Eleanor still lives. Your new frontier story. Oh yeah, that's right, Ava's dead. Clementine declined Ava's offer to meet the new frontier. Then Ava helped you get into the armory because you showed solidarity with David. In the end, despite you not picking her to live, Ava died saving you on the overpass. Dr. Lingard. Clementine ignored Lingard's medical advice regarding AJ, and you refused to give Lingard a lethal injection. After the chaos, Lingard told you where AJ is located. Conrad's dead. You coached Francine through Conrad's poker game. Then when Gabe threatened Conrad, you convinced your nephew to lower his gun. Later, Conrad sacrificed himself to save you from a runaway truck. When you met him, you trusted Jesus and didn't bind his hands. Of course we did. We trusted Jesus. He's Jesus. And you promised Jesus to always do the right thing, and helping Richmond survived. Lastly, you promised Jesus you would help lead Richmond. And let's see. Joan, you kept your mouth shut when Joan baited you about Mariana's death. Then your plan to expose Joan failed. Eventually, you shot her. Clint, on the other hand, Clint kicked you out of Richmond for murdering Rufus. Then you rejected Clint's deal to leave Richmond peacefully. Currently, Clint's whereabouts are unknown, so he's missing too. Just stand on David with the ledge. You were 92.1%. What did you say about Kate? You and 53.3% of the players confessed your love for Kate. 28.5% came out clean with the relationship. 16% denied having a relationship, but David didn't believe you. 2.2% said nothing. Did you fight back? You and 63.2% of players showed your love for David even as he took his anger out on you. Did you go after Gabe or with Kate? You and 36. Wow, the minority went with the same choice I did. Clementine come along with you? After the fight with David, Clementine followed her own plan, splitting up with you and 53.2% of players. It's kind of split down the middle. I don't know what that's supposed to show. Mostly minority, kind of majority, slight for two of them. Your Clementine became spirited and assured. When tragedy struck at the Wellington community, Clementine and AJ were separated from the group and were forced to go back on the road to fend for themselves. After circumstances forced her to join the New Frontier, Clem didn't hesitate to use their resources for her own ends, leading to exile and tearful farewell. When Javi and David fought at the water tower, Clem remembered a similar fight long ago. She took control of the situation by putting a gun to David's head, stopping the violence before it escalated. Wait, a similar fight? Oh! Would that be like, the ending with season 2 with, what's his name? What's her name? God, it's 2 at the end. Kenny and what's her name? Jane. Kenny and Jane, they're duking it out and one of them had to die. Once David took off in the truck with Gabe, Clem decided the best strategy would be to split up and help as many people as possible, confident in her own skills and Javier's ability to handle himself. There's Clementine. Damn.
Find you, AJ.
Season 4, Clementine's story will continue. And on that bombshell, that is the end for Walking Dead New Frontier. No clue on what Season 4 will be. There's no announcement or anything like that. So the next time, I don't even know what the next Telltale game would be. So as far as I know, the next game that we'll be playing that has choices and consequences as such will be in Year 4, when I play Life is Strange Before the Storm. That was announced during E3, and there's 3 episodes which I will be playing. I'll be playing all 3 of those. So that's something to look forward to for Year 4. You know, she's going to find a way back to Lee somehow. What do you mean find a way back to Lee? But yeah, that is it for Walking Dead. All we've got left is next week, where we continue on with more Metroid. Unfortunately, it is not the finale of the Let's Play series, because if you haven't been paying attention to E3, 2 Metroid games have actually been announced. One of them being Metroid Prime 4. Now, that there's no release date yet, but that is definitely added to the list of the Let's Play series for Metroid, so it's not going to end with Metroid Fusion. Thing is, there's no release date, so that might be a while, but that does give me time to save up and get a Switch. So that's something to look forward to. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it will. If Metroid Fusion doesn't take me all 3 days next week, if I finish it in 2, I'll probably fill in the missing day with Johnny vs. Zelda 2. If not, then I'll just push that to year 4. And the last stream for year 3 will be next Saturday's Injustice Batman vs. Superman special. So you'll be playing this. Yeah, we'll be. I'm pretty sure I'll be playing as Chloe for Life is Strange, which sadly will not be voiced by Ashley Birch, who voiced Chloe in the first game, which is kind of sad because there was a whole thing with the the Actors Guild strike, so, and she wasn't able to reprise her role, but she is involved. They actually Square Enix, the people who developed Life is Strange, actually signed her on as a writer, so she still has some involvement in there that I know of. But unfortunately, Ashley Birch will not be voicing Chloe again, which is sad because I really, really like her. I like how she portrayed Chloe. But yes, I am going to be saving up for a Switch, since that, of course, it's Metroid Prime. It's Metroid. How can I not? As for the 3DS game, I really don't know how I can be able to stream that. Plus, it's actually just a remake of Metroid 2, which I've already done with AM2R. So, plus I don't have a 3DS, so there's a possible chance I might not even get it. But if I find a 3DS that's on used and really cheap but still works, then by all means I'll play it myself. But I don't know how I'd be able to stream that. So I'll probably just, if I do get it, just keep that to myself. I already handled Metroid 2, Return of Samus with AM2R. I can probably get some feedback. But yeah, the big one, Metroid Prime 4, tentative title, obviously. But yeah, that's something to look forward to. Other details concerning Year 4 will be discussed next week, most likely on Saturday for the after the Injustice stream. But right now I'm currently updating Bravo's site for what will be happening for year 4 and during the summer. Mostly for the over the summer, it's just gonna be impulse streams with one exception. July 18th will be the Destiny 2 Destiny 2 beta. Since I got a pre-order code, I think I might be getting early access, and that starts July 18th. So that will be the next time will be a scheduled stream. Otherwise, everything else is going to be an impulse stream. You sure Metroid is worth a Switch? For me, yes it is. Okay? I grew up on Metroid. Metroid was the first, it was actually the beginning series. Alright? When I started this, my streaming, Metroid was the one I started off with. Not counting, Five Nights at Freddy's doesn't count, that was on a whim. But when I wanted to do a series, Metroid was the one I started off with. I grew up on Metroid. It's one of my favorite series, and so thankfully still alive. Not like Metal Gear. Rest in peace. Damn you, Metal Gear Survive. You are dead to me. But yeah, it's totally worth it. Plus, it's paving the way for any next game that'll come out on the Switch. I mean, there's a possible chance they I might try the Super Mario Odyssey. So yes, I played the original in the NES. That was the first. That was the second stream that I did. It should be on my YouTube channel. It should be linked on the archive. If you go to the archive, if you go to Bravo's site, go to the archive. It's on year 1, and I've got an entire stream where I went through that. Unfortunately, I fucked up at the end and actually died in the fight against Mother Brain. But I actually did that, I think, within like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So I know I can do it. I've done it before, but unfortunately, Wait, hold on. What I did? I think I did that on the emulator. Yeah, I did that on emulator, so I should still have it. But if I ever decide to do a revisit, did you use graph paper like a map like the rest of us? No, I actually used my memory. Believe it or not, I didn't write that shit out. However, if I was explaining it to somebody, yeah, I would draw it out. But if it was just me, I relied on my memory. That's all I ever relied on. So yeah, I was pretty badass. Cause I guess you'd probably say in the quote-unquote prime of my gaming with Metroid, I was able to finish it in like an hour, maybe less. Cause I knew where everything is. I had a path planned out, so I knew what I was doing. But yes, I will be doing the Shadow of the Colossus remake. That's pushed to year 3, along with the original Shadow of the Colossus. I said this earlier. With the announcement of the Shadow of the Colossus remake, I'm going to be doing kind of what I'm doing with Final Fantasy VII. I'll probably want to... The original will probably want to be... Blah, 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 blah. Will probably be one of the first streams I do at the beginning of year 3, then whenever that comes out. I think the remake will come out in 2018. So... whenever that comes out, I'll do that. It's the same kind of thing I had for Final Fantasy VII. I played the original. I have plans to do the remake whenever they work on that. So, let's see. Yeah, I did a small update on Bravo's site on the upcoming streams. I gotta add stuff like Life is Strange and other things that I've come up with. What I do have on there is, let's see. I don't even think they had a release date announced for it, but Days Gone, I'm gonna give that a try. Far Cry 5, that's gonna be a co-op with Batgwin. What else is there? Also, Hitman Season 1, which I never got a chance to do. For Honor, which I never got a chance to do. The Gradius series. The Dark Forces series. Does a remake mean they're going to change the story, you think? Not necessarily. From what I understand, it's actually going to be kind of like what they did with the Resident Evil remake, where it just enhances on everything, make it look beautiful, and include things that might have been cut. As far as I know, they're actually stuff that was cut from the original game, and they are planning to reincorporate that in the remake. At least that's from what I heard. Like in the original Resident Evil, there was actually a whole segment. If you look at the original Resident Evil and the remake that I played, the one that was for the GameCube, the big difference from that was that there was the whole section with Lisa Trevor. What's in the remake, that was actually a cut from the original. It was written to be in there, but it never made it to the final cut of the game, which they incorporated for the remake. So I see something very similar for Shadow of the Colossus remake, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like that too for Final Fantasy VII. But unfortunately, we haven't heard anything from that because a lot of people were more excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. Which I'm sure Chicken is more excited for. But I have no plans to do Kingdom Hearts 3, most because I tried to do Kingdom Hearts 1, and I kind of just like fell out, and more in favor of Final Fantasy 7, which is, I guess, not a good thing. I mean, not a bad thing, but I don't know. I think I still have it, but I don't know. It just didn't click with me that much. That, or I probably just didn't play it that much. But I'll let Chicken play. Let her have her fun with Kingdom Hearts. I wonder how they'll incorporate it. I never played The Last Guardian. Chicken's played The Last Guardian. I think she's also played Eco. So I really don't know. She just wants me to play Shadow of the Colossus. So, but let's see, what else is there? Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. That'll also be one of the streams I start year 4 with. Yeah, 7 is the one with Cloud, Tifa, Aerith, Sephiroth, Barrett, all of that. That was the one I streamed last year. Yeah. It started off as like an impulse stream, and I just like wanted to keep playing it, and I played through the whole thing. That was the one where I showed that I had my little like soul drain with the emerald weapon, and it's like spent like another half hour just like completely beaten, and then somehow beating the emerald weapon, and it was like on the verge of tears when I finally did it. Yeah, that was Final Fantasy VII. But let's see, I don't know if I'm missing anything else. Oh, Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's also going to be something to look forward to. No info on Death Stranding or Red Dead Redemption 2, but that's still on a something to look forward to. Yeah. No, it wasn't Tifa, it was Aerith. And I teared up. I knew, but the thing is, I knew it was coming because long before I played Final Fantasy VII, it kind of got spoiled for me because when other people played Final Fantasy VII, they kind of talked about it, so I knew it was happening. But when I finally went through the motions, played the game, and saw that happen, yeah, it hit me hard. So. Wolfenstein is something that Kugu is gonna do, not necessarily because he played the latest one, so it seems only natural that he do that one. I'm not gonna play everything that's out there, so I'm gonna let him do Wolfenstein, The Evil Within. What else is there? Because he's played The Evil Within, it's only natural for him to do Evil Within 2. He hasn't played Uncharted. It's natural that I should be the one that plays Uncharted. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. I did give some thought about doing God of War. If I do God of War, I'll probably do the entire series. Maybe. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about that. Mostly because I have so much already planned already. Because I've got I think 1, 2, possibly 3 series planned. And that's enough already. And that's assuming I'll be streaming on weekdays again. Because there's a possible chance that if I'm taking classes, I might not be able to stream on some nights, like I am now with Mondays and Tuesdays. So, let's see. I don't think. Actually, let me see. Where's my No, not Mixer. Streams. Just finished Ghost Recon on 70% completion. The ending was good. And then 100% is another ending. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. Days Gone, Far Cry 5, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Shadow of the Colossus, Hitman, For Honor, Uncharted, Destiny 2, Gradius, Dark Forces. Super Empire Strikes Back, but that won't be until December. So, the 2 Let's Tries of Horizon Zero Dawn and Ghost Recon are kind of drifting out into tentative. Not entirely sure if I'm gonna go back and actually do those Let's Tries. We'll just have to see. Mostly because I've got all these other games listed that I want to do. And it's just kind of like pushing them off to the side. But, yeah, we've got Final Fantasy VII, The Last of Us Part 2, Death Stranding, Metroid Prime 4, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Confirmed that I will be playing, but most likely in 2018. So that's a ways away. Yeah, more details on what I'll be doing in the future momentarily, sometime within the next week. But that's just kind of the gist of things. If I find anything, I still gotta add Life is Strange to that list. But if I find anything that piques my interest or something that I want to play, I'll add it to that list. But yeah, that'll be it for tonight, and I'll see you guys next week for Metroid Prime. Oh, not Metroid. Metroid Fusion. And let's see. I'm pretty sure I still got the ROM and the emulator for that. So let's see if I remember how to play that. Because I played the hell out of it when I had it on the GBA. I was able to speed run it in like 2 hours. But yeah, that's it. That'll be it for tonight. I'll tune in, I guess, Wednesday, because I don't plan on streaming on Monday. I can't stream on Tuesdays because I got class the following Wednesday morning. So most likely on Wednesday we'll start Metroid Fusion. So questions, comments, can't speak. Questions, comments, or complaints that you would like me to know about, or any suggestions that you might have for me for future Let's Plays, Let's Tries, Johnny Versus, or WTF Gaming, head on over to that contact page and shoot them out to me over there. Also check out Backwin, Diz, and the rest of Team Hype for more streams ranging from the interesting to the entertaining. Again, thank you for joining me tonight, and I'll see you next week for Metroid Fusion. Take care, love and hype, life is good. Good night, everyone.